2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat facing the West All-Stars. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Kicks it out to James. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Butler passes to Ariza. Back to Butler. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Jokic. To the paint, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Outside Butler. Back to Nunn. Outside Butler. Deep two from Robinson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Ariza passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 5. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Nunn. The kick outside to Butler. And that one drops for him. Butler's got 5 now.
And, you know, Butler's a good scorer inside. Excellent at feeling out the defense.
Curry against Nunn. Curry dishes to Giannis. And onto Tacumbo, slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the lob to the hoop. And onto Tacumbo, slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. So the West ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Trevor Ariza. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Hero, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
Outside, Simmons. Passes to George. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miami trailing. Nuggets looking it over. The pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Dedmon. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The 3 from George. Rebound by the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hero. Defended by Sabonis. Shots good by Hero.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. And Miami has possession inside. The kick out to Dragic. Here's Hero, covered by Lillard. Pass to Butler. There's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, as a wing in this day and age, you've got to be able to spray home some from the 3-point line, and Butler has developed into a reliable threat from out there.
From deep, George. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 4. Dishes to Dragic. That one misses. Simmons with the defensive effort. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
And it's Iguodala missing. The deep three from George. He can't get that one. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now, here's Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero out there with Dragic. And there's Iguodala. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. He feeds it to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Gobert, following the score by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George, that's a two-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Hero, defended by Paul, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Hero's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Paul against Dragic, a baseline Jae. Paul can't get it to go. Miami leading by 3. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And I love watching Jimmy Butler play. This guy is just fun to watch. I mean, he's a tremendous dunker, strong physical body, and he knows how to throw it down.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Entirely new group now for the West. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Simmons. James comes in for George. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And Curry subbed in for Lillard. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Riza comes in for Andre Iguodala. Robinson's checked in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so here are the West All-Stars. The Heat getting the bucket.
Man, call Curry needs is a sliver of separation. When he gets it off a big, it is good night for the defense.
Passes it to Dragic. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Curry. The pass to James. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes of Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Timeout called the Heat.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Nunn. Shoots from the high post, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The putback, it's good on the putback. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars.
You can't afford to lose sight of Jokic, not even for a second. This guy's always a threat to hurt you on the offensive boards.
Will it go? West All-Stars with the rebound. Here's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Dragic kicks to Robinson. Outside Dragic. Pass to Ariza. Nunn against Doncic. And the West All-Stars have possession. Curry outside. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Timeout called the Heat.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 5. 1:24 left in the second quarter.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Down low, and Jokic throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is Robinson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nunn looking around. Shot clock at 6. They could use a bucket. Jokic grabs the miss.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
The shot's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
The three for Dragic. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Now just a 5-point West All-Star lead. Up top, Dragic over Robinson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Steph Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the 3. Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. And another basket for Miami.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Miami. Robinson finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Nunn against Doncic. Nunn can't get it to fall.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Nunn passes to Butler. Back to Nunn. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the layup is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Curry passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Okay, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And the Heat call time here. Almost entirely new group now for the West. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Doncic. And Paul's subbed in for Steph Curry. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Trevor Ariza. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Shots good by Hero.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. The Heat trail by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Count it. Heroes got 11 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Paul dishes to Gobert. George against Butler. And the pass to Lillard. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars. Here's Hero. Covered by Lillard. And he dunks it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The shot's good from Paul.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hero. 13 points in the game. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative, they are strong.
Here's Hero. Simmons pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And George gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Dedmon's shot is off. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Dragic against George. Lillard with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Iguodala the pass to Dragic. He can't get that one to fall. Simmons with the defensive effort.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Butler kicks to Dragic. Here's Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide-open teammate.
Gobert with it, now guarded by Dragic. And Lillard gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Hero. He's got 15. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Reza comes in for Andre Iguodala. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hero.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
It's tipped. Right side Robinson shoots over Curry, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami, Trevor Ariza out there with Robinson. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Dragic, and it's Adebayo in its center. Now, here is Robinson. Clock at 6. On the left block, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Dragic passes to Sabonis. And here is Curry. No good on the 3. Outside Robinson. Pass to Nunn. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Curry. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Sabonis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Nunn. Now Adebayo. The dish now to Dragic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, just a nice little move through the contact there. Curry with the fantastic body control.
Nunn kicks to Adebayo. Passes it to Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Loads it up for Adebayo. Curry with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. And now an 8-point West All-Star lead.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Left side Ariza. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And that one, good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Nunn finds Dragic.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Dragic hits it to go.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And the Heat call time here. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address the team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Butler up top, covered by Lillard. Butler passes to Ariza. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now, here's Dragic. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Dragic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Dragic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dragic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. Nunn against Dragic. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Jokic. Down low. That's good from Dragic on the assist by Jokic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Jokic has great size and mobility. He's very good at forcing the defense's hand and drawing the foul.
Shooting for West Coast Stars, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And, you know, guys, it's really obvious that Jokic wants to keep getting better. I mean, he's got a lot of tools, and I think the sky's the limit.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Rudy Gobert comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for James. And Jokic drops them both. Here's Hero. 32 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Strus. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Lillard. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.